Grade 10, Chapter 1, Real Numbers. In this video session, let us understand the important property of positive integers, that is, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic states every composite number can be uniquely expressed as the product of primes. We all know what is a prime number and what is a composite number. Now let us understand the statement through an example. Let us take a composite number 105. So 105 can be written as 5 into 21. So in terms of prime factors, we can write it as 5 into 21 can be written as 3 into 7. So 5, 3, 7 are prime factors of 105. 105 can also be written as 3 into 35. And in terms of prime factors, we can write 3 into 7 into 5. So here also we find 5, 3 and 7 are the prime factors of 105. And then 105 can be written as 7 into 15. And in terms of prime factors, we can write 7 into 3 into 5. So the prime factors are 5, 3 and 7. So we see that 105 can be written in various forms, isn't it, students? Yes. And the order in which these prime factors occur is different. Here the order is 537. In this case it is 375. And in this case it is 735. But in all the cases the prime factors remain the same, isn't it, students? So it is 3, 5 and 7. So this is called as the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. And there is a standard form to write this order. Okay, so we have to write the prime products in ascending order. We have to write it in ascending order. So the ascending order will be 3 into 5 into 7. So this is the standard form of writing the prime products. And if you have repeated prime factors, here we don't find any repeated prime factors. So if in case we have repeated prime factors, then we need to write in terms of powers. Okay, so that we will see it in the next example. Let us take a number 234. Okay, so let us factorize this number. So 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 7s are 14. So 3 3s are 9. 3 9s are 27. 3 1s are 3 3 3s are 9. 13 1s are 13. So now you can write 234 as the product of prime factors. Okay, you can write the 234 as product of prime factors. So 234 will be equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 13. Okay, and the standard form is we have to write it in the ascending order, isn't it? So is it in ascending order, students? Yes, it is in ascending order. And we have repeated prime factors here, isn't it? So 3 is repeated. So we have to write in terms of powers. So it will be 2 into 3 power 2 or 3 square into 13. So this is the standard way of writing the prime products in ascending order, as well as if there is any repeated prime factor, we need to write it in terms of powers. Is this clear, students? In the next video session, let us learn how to find the highest common factor and the least common multiple of two positive integers using the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Is this clear, students? Thank you, students.